Hello everyone and welcome back to Enderal. Last time we went into that cave back behind the waterfall there and got ourselves a pirate. Took him out, killed him, murdered him, assassinated. And we actually used our poison to do it. So our character is coming into himself now, which is really good. So we are going to go and collect our bounty. And then we are going to talk to Jespar and head towards Ark. Not because I'm tired of the bounties or anything, because I mean I could do that. I could literally do that all day long. Go get a bounty, go kill a guy. Go get a bounty, go kill a guy. Go get a bounty, go kill a guy. I can do it all day. But for the sake of the videos and keeping them interesting and entertaining, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits there. Grab the salmon. I've yet to figure out how to get into this house. Like, maybe it's associated with a quest, I don't know. You need a key, and I cannot find the key to get in there. But that's fine. So, back to Riverville we go. Pirate's head in hand. Maybe not in our hands. Probably in our backpack. Pirate's head in our backpack. For proof of his demise. We're going to pick up our money. And we're going to be on our way. Another reason I want to... the main reason I want to get to Ark is because from Ark you can get all of the books that you need. You can get all of the... side quests, you can get bounties, you can get blueprints, all kinds of useful things from Ark. With it being the hub world, that's obviously very important. It's not really a hub world, so to speak, but it's like the most centralized location in Enderal. I mean, that is grammatically correct. You know, we are in Enderal, but with the word "in" having the same sound as the beginning of Enderal, would it not be the more appropriate to say the most centralized location of Enderal? Maybe? I don't know, honestly.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, shut your face.
You're not from around here, are you?
Interact with the notice board.
Monsieur?
240 monies. Alright, lady.
Greetings.
I know we said we'd get your potion,
Yes,
and
of
we
course.
still might because it's on our way. But it's been a while. Where are we at? 25 alchemy, so I don't need that. Handicraft and rhetoric. Did I already buy those books? I want to say that I did. Handicraft and rhetoric. Yes, I do already have the books. So unless it's potion ingredients, I don't really need anything from her. Take the artichokes, take the bee because I don't know much about it. This has poison damage on it, so we'll take that. I don't really know enough about those yet. We'll take them. Anything else with poison on it? For sure. No. Mana salts we don't need. We'll take the pearls. We'll take regular salt. Blue boil and the mana salts are way too expensive for me to be just taking them all willy-nilly. Alright. Clothes do more damage. Alright, so we'll sell the clothes. Do I need 2 daggers? I don't really need 2 of these. I'm only using 1. Sell the Mace of Exhaustion. Sell our swords. Sell the knife, the bow. Keep the pickaxe. We want to keep the pickaxe. Those. Soul Trap I won't be using. Water breathing, I'm probably not going to use that either. Rid of the Book of Mentalism, but don't need that. Probably don't need the quartz. Definitely don't need the soul gem. Alright, so now we should have enough to buy all of her non-expensive things.
Farewell.
Alright, so we've got all the books and everything that I need. I don't think I can use them yet. Yeah, I don't have any crafting points. I have learning points for combat stuff. So I guess one-handed would be something I need. However, I don't have any money now. So that's a little out of the question. So let's go ahead and put on Bad Vibrations and Jespar. The reason I want to put on Bad Vibrations is because I believe on our way to Ark we passed through the cave. Or passed by the cave, rather. That has her beauty potion in it. And if that's the case, I would like to get in there and grab it on our way. And then at some point, I'll get a teleport scroll to Riverville and return it to her. But other than that, I don't really think I need to worry about it.
Is it important?
Jesper,
Now, if it
what's
isn't
up,
my
bud?
new pal, how about a sip of wine?
Sure.
Here you go. So, are you ready for our little journey? It seems that Riverville's Myrid's injured, so we'll have to go by foot.
Myrid? The heck's a Myrid?
Oh, right. You wouldn't know that since you're Naramese. Myrids are giant flying creatures. Quite nasty when wild, and quite useful when tamed. You can find Myrid towers all over Enderal. And for a small fee, the keepers in their Myrids can take you from point A to B in no time. But, as I said, Riverville's Myrid's injured, so we'll have to walk.
Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and go. The sooner I get rid of this fever, the better.
Splendid. Let's wait until nightfall, though. That way it's less likely we'll run into an ambush in the pass.
That doesn't sound like a plan.
One more thing. Up to now, you've seemed more like the roguish type to me. In battle, I mean. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, magic is nice. Prefer to be on the front line is nice, but yeah, we are roguish. We're an assassin who uses poison. Yes, I think that'd be considered roguish. What about you guys? Yep, sure.
I knew it. I'm asking because I was in the market just now stocking up on provisions, and I got myself some new reading material. Here, I think you might find this useful.
All right, and then it tells you about the books that I've already told you. So, what are these books?
The Arizalian in My Bed, Sensual Confessions of a Vagabond Lady, volumes 1 and 2. You know, for the lonely nights. Jokes aside, these are learning books, from arcanists or master fencers, depending on what you read. You know how to fight, but if you want to get better, you have to enjoy reading these once in a while.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Then off we go, I'd say. You go on ahead. Just take the route leading north out of Riverville. It'll lead us straight to the mountain pass.
Alright, and thankfully there are signs telling us exactly where to go. But anyway, another character accompanies you now. As long as you follow the preset path, Jespar will follow you. If you leave that path, you do not need to go back for Jespar. Just look out for the notification that he follows you again. After some moments, he will be back by your side. If not, he will once you arrive at the foreign quarters of Ark. So, even if we happen to leave him behind, once we get to Ark, we'll be fine. So let's check it out. What do we have? We have learning points, right? Yes. Learning points. What kind of books did he give us? Archery, light armor, lockpicking. We need one-handed, so we'll do that. Already developed. Okay, yeah, so sneak's already maxed up to 25, so we don't need this. We have learning points, but not crafting. Light armor we can use. Archery we can use. Although I'm not going to be doing too much of that, as you know. That's really all that we can use from what he gave us. Anyway, the reason I said going out at night like this in order to avoid ambush does not sound like a good plan is honestly because it's not. Arc this way. If I were a bunch of rogues or bandits or highwaymen and I wanted to rob some folk, I would not do it in broad daylight. Now maybe that's just me and the culture here is different. And nighttime is safer for some reason. Maybe the highwaymen are afraid of the dark. Maybe there are beasts in the dark that we'd rather deal with than human enemies. Somehow I don't think that's true though. But either way, we are headed off at nighttime on our way to Ark. Don't need this. And like I said, I think we passed by rather, the cave that has what's her name's potion in it. Don't I have a detect life spell? Oh, that's magic. What is it? K? E? E. Alright. I do have a detect life spell. Interesting.
Huh?
Only, okay, it's not something that I can... It doesn't cast it and then leave it active.
Huh?
Is it 7? Yeah, I remember. I put that on 7. I do remember. Yeah, we are almost to the. We are indeed going to pass by the cave with her stuff in it. Right up there. I see you, wolf. Get wrecked, son. Hungry like the wolf. Would like to search the wolf. If at all possible, please. It is empty. Alright. Well, her potion's in here. So we gonna go in here. And that spell is not nearly as good as I thought it would be. I thought the detect life spell that we had got was one that we cast and then we can detect life around us for a certain period of time. It does not seem to be the case, however. I don't believe I have a shovel, so I'm going to take this one. Gaspar does not follow us into this cave, by the way. I see you, Skelly bro. I'm going to get you. I'm going to get you. Told you. Alright, give me that bone meal. Give me the arrows. I don't need this many arrows. I really need to stop picking them up. Quicksilver. I'll take some of that. I don't know exactly how useful it's going to be as far as building and stuff, but I can definitely sell it if nothing else. Although, probably what's going to happen is it's going to go into the... go into the storage chest and never come out. Store health discovered from the bird egg. Okay. Mana regenerates 4% faster. I don't really need that, but I can sell it. Jewelry box is empty, man. Iron Sword of Flames. That'll probably sell for a pretty penny. Jewelry box is empty. See, there's skeletons down there. Let's see if I can't do something about them. Got 2 of them with that arrow. Iron sword, bone meal. Do not pick up the arrows. You do not need them. I don't care what you have told yourself in the past. You do not need more arrows. Stop it. Is there anything down here that I want? I know there's some stuff up top that I want, but I'm saving that for the way out. Is that more quicksilver? It is. So we'll definitely mine up some quicksilver here, see what we can do as far as finding any kind of loot. We got the iron sword of flames, and we got the mana pendant. It's not really what I'm looking for. Hello, bear trap. Part of the guy from up top. Go down here. Everything behind the waterfall. No, sir. I don't know what the point of coming down here was. There wasn't anything here. Looks to me like there wasn't anything. Like I said, the potion that we're after is up top. Oh. Got him. Get the bone meal off of him. I see that trap. No doors or anything over here in the rocks. Did not sneak up on him. He's too good for me. He was facing me, so there was definitely no way I was sneaking up on that one. Ooh. Do some more stamina. Our health is fine for now. Now, however, we do have some points to spare. Old glance of the rat catchers. Definitely take a look at that. Okay, there's our potion. Now, the problem with picking up the potion is that for some reason, summon a battle axe. Well, that would be interesting, except I don't care about that. Iron Cuirass of Vigor. The thing about picking up our potion is that for some reason, I can't tell you why because I don't know, half the time when you pick up the potion, it freezes the game for a little bit. So if that happens, just bear with me. It doesn't do it every time, only some of the time. So bear with me here if that does happen, and it does come back, it just takes it a little bit of time. didn't. Okay, good. Sneak up on the aura thief. Oh! Get wrecked, son. Ectoplasm, Iron Sword of Flames. So we got her potion. And we are not going to take it back to her immediately. We are just going to... What? Oh. Where did you come from? We're just going to go on the Ark. And whenever we either come back by Riverwood... I missed that trap, apparently. Whenever we come back by Riverwood, or if we get a teleport scroll, then we'll bring it back to her. What's in here? Is this where I was before? If it is, I must have missed something. Give me that rat skin. Wrecked. Now give me the bone meal. Thank you. If this is the same entrance that I came in before, I missed something horrible. Missed something terrible. Because there's a lot more here. I don't think it is. Can't be. I would not have passed up all these potions, coins, and stuff. This is a different entrance. Or exit, depending on how you want to look at it. I mean, we are leaving. But you could also enter in through here. It doesn't have an exit only sign or anything. Health potion. Although health potions are only really useful in... Ow! I missed that one. I saw these two. I missed the third one. What do we got here? Footprints of the well-traveled one. Plain old pickaxe. Let me take a look at my armor that I got. So that's a heavy set. I have 2 items of these now. Silent steps. Heavy item. I just have a bunch of stuff I can sell off. I did not get anything really useful here. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave out this door. It might be closer to Ark, it might not be. I'm honestly not sure. Either way, I think that's going to be the better way to go. Instead of trying to wander our way back through the cave. Jespar follows me again. Good job, Jespar. Alright. I have to take on these wolves by myself. But I definitely want to take a potion here. Alright. How do we get to Ark from here? Yes, okay, so we're still going in the same path, it looks like. So I guess it's on the same side of the mountain. Same path, just a little further up maybe. That exit was, as opposed to where we went in. That's fine. Although it's raining, and I'd like to get in out of the weather, if I possibly could at all. I think those are bad guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
We want some trouble. Some folks just never work.
Just a scratch. Just
Yep, definitely bad dudes. Pick up the gold and anything useful. Iron Claymore is actually good for its good amount of gold for its weight. Those are not. Anybody else in here? Potion or poison rather.
Huh?
Anybody upstairs? Hey, we killed your friends. If you don't fight back, you may leave with your life. I'm gonna eat some food while I'm here. Heal me up over time. More poisons. Food. Nicely done. What's this? Roll of Soul Trap and a gem. Let's sell off both of those. Grab the wheat. Okay, I think we found everything that we're going to find here. And normally I would say let's go ahead and stop here and take a rest, except it's still raining even on the inside. So it's not going to do us any good. So we keep going. What's this? Iron? Corundum. We don't have any corundum. I don't think it's worth very much, but it is used in a lot of different recipes and blueprints. So go ahead and grab this while I'm here. Might as well, right? We don't have anything else more pressing or anything. It's not like we have to get to Ark, nothing like that. We're not getting soaked to the bone out here in the rain. No, not at all.
Hang on a second.
Hang on a second. Okay. Talk to Jesper.
Isn't it? It's moments like these that make life so damn worth living. This place was once a trading post, in case you're wondering, but it's been deserted ever since the isolation.
What's the isolation?
Yeah, that's what we call the decree that was made 30 years ago here in Enderal. Simply put, the Order decided to reduce their trade with other countries of the civilized world to a minimum. Not a very economical choice to make, but that was roughly the time when the Lightborn Eradan left Narim. The Order was probably afraid something similar could happen in Enderal. You know, open harbors quicken the exchange of information, which in turn quickens rebellious thinking, and so on. Since the decree, trading in Enderal has been subject to very strict regulations, and only the wealthy can still afford things like Termatralian wine or Chilean spices. Anyway, since then, a lot of once flourishing trading posts have closed down, such as the Three Rivers Watch down at the Sun Coast, or this one.
Interesting.
Yeah. If you want to take a look for yourself, feel free. If not, let's push on. We still have a good march ahead of us.
I mean, you said this used to be a trading post. There might be something here worth looking at. Salt. Heavy armor we're not going to be using, so we don't need that. But I will take it for merchant fodder. Spiders! Get out of here, spiders. Oh boy. This would be a good place to end up if you were a mage. Journal of the Trading Post. So again, once again, you guys can go ahead and read all this if you'd like. I'll scroll through it for you. That one's not very long. Another adept unlocking scroll. Reinforced leather shield. Is that better than the current one that I have? I think it is. Leather shield of 8. The shield of 10. Yeah. Put that on 4. So now this, I don't know that it will block any more damage than the regular other one, but it'll give me just more overall defense. At least. Empty barrels. Really all there is are 2 spiders in that one chest. Granted, oh, well, there's the secret thing, I guess. There's not a bed to sleep in, though, which
Still
is what I was
alive?
hoping for.
Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
Alright, well, he's ready to go. Well, I guess so am I. Alright, now we're headed on our way. Did I not pick up her beauty potion? I'll be damned. I didn't pick up her potion. I killed the thing, but I didn't pick up the potion. Whoops. At least it quit raining, right? Don't worry, Bunny. I'm not after you right now. Ooh, so bright. Crack open a torch. We can actually see where we're going. The bear traps reset themselves. Seems. Drink the elixir and smash the bottle. Huh. Normally I would just take it back to her, but I don't think I've ever done this. I'm going to try it. Health was permanently raised by 4. Rhetoric was permanently raised by 3. That seems to be just the right choice every time. Unless it's a random effect. If it's a random effect, maybe not. Holy crap. That was definitely worth it. Let's get out of here now. Permanent health increase, although a very small one. And a permanent rhetoric increase by 3. That's good. Better prices at shops. More dialogue options opening up.
Huh?
Oops. Did not mean to talk to him. Alright. Now, let's go back up to the top of the hill, at least, before we end this episode. Mostly just so I don't end it behind where I made it to already. Got the mushrooms there. You know what? I'm going to take another quick look in this house, make sure we didn't miss any like trap doors or anything. I looked. Oh. We did miss a little bit, it looks like. The spare parts. I looked upstairs and everything, but I didn't look for like a hidden door to a basement or anything. And there was a handful of useful stuff that I missed just because I glanced through everything real quickly. Didn't really go over it, but looks like there wasn't really anything more there. But we're just about there. The snow's starting again. You can see it up here. Now you can see Ark from here. I don't know if you guys noticed that earlier. But if you look over there, that's where we're headed. And now, I'm sure I could find a path down the mountain and make this much, much quicker. But that seems dangerous. So I'm gonna not. What I am gonna do, however... Get out of the way, Jesper. Stop right here. Ark in the background. Jesper here waiting on me to make up my mind to go ahead and go. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm going to end it here. I hope you all liked this episode. If you did, please hit that like button down below. It helps me a lot. Lets me know that you want to keep watching this kind of thing, and I can keep putting time and effort into it. Comment down below. Let me know types of stuff you want to see in the future. Let me know what you think of this build and how it's going. And for more videos like this in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. My name is Beards McGinnis, and I will see you next time.